Hi, I'm Anna Brower, and this summer I've been working on the vulnerability in the context of Hurricane Harvey. So what I'm trying to do is prove upon the current measures of vulnerability by looking at what tools are currently available and seeing if these are a good indicator of the hazards that come from hurricanes. And I'm looking particularly at Hurricane Harvey, which was one of the most catastrophic and costly hurricanes in history. So Hurricane Harvey started in late August 2017, and it was a Category 4 hurricane which caused about $125 billion in damage, and it made landfall about three times in 6 days, which caused a lot of flooding in the Houston area. There's many areas in the Houston area that experienced about more than 50 inches of rain, as well as 5 feet of flooding, which forced thousands to evacuate. And then, so one of the current tools to assess the vulnerability of populations is CDC Social Vulnerability Index, and this is a ranking which are called the RPL themes. And these RPL themes quantify the vulnerability of each tract in this area based on a combination of different variables. So there's one overall vulnerability ranking which is based on 4 different RPL themes, which are socioeconomic status, household composition and disability, housing and transportation, and then also minority status and language. And these different rankings are made of a bunch of different factors, like how many people have vehicles in the area, or like how many people are above 65 or younger than 17. And then, so these rankings are valued from 0 to 1, where the greater values indicate greater vulnerability. And then on this top visualization I made, this just shows the overall vulnerability ranking for each of the tracks, and the darker colors show the greater vulnerability. And then this next visualization on the bottom shows the inundation extent from Hurricane Harvey, where the red area shows where the flooding was present. And then after I created the visualizations and looked at the data, I did some statistical analysis. And what I wanted to figure out when I was doing this is whether there's a relationship between the percentage of inundation and the different RPL themes. So what I did for this, first I looked at to see if there's spatial autocorrelation present in the RPL themes. And to do this, I used Moran's I, which so it measures spatial autocorrelation, or how related the variables are based on their location. And then this is valued from -1 to 1, where the -1 indicates that the data is perfectly dispersed, 0 randomly dispersed, and then 1 means the data is perfectly clustered. And from this, based on this calculation, I found that in all of the RPL themes, there's a significant amount of clustering. And then from there, what I looked to see, I created a regression line based on the percentage of inundation in all of the tracks and the different RPL themes. And from this, I found that there is not really a relationship in the how currently the vulnerability is assessed in the population, and between that and the inundation. And as well, there's still clustering present in the data. So